The Usefulness of Statistics, a language for understanding the world. When you see news reports, have you ever heard statements like, "Prices have increased by 3% this year. The average temperature was higher than last year," or 7 out of 10 people in the country think this way. Explaining the world with numbers like this is what statistics is all about. Statistics is not simply about collecting numbers. It is an important tool that helps us understand the world by finding meaning in large amounts of data. In society, countless events take place every day. Changes in the economy, people's preferences, and the spread of diseases are all complex phenomena that are difficult to explain with a single cause. So, what should we rely on when making decisions? We need objective data and statistics. By analyzing real data rather than relying only on opinions, we can make more reasonable decisions. So, what does statistics actually do? First, it collects data, organizes similar information together, and looks for patterns and features hidden within it. The results of this analysis are useful not only for schools, hospitals, companies, and governments, but also for many of the decisions we make in everyday life. In this sense, statistics is like a language that helps us understand a complex world. It is not easy to compare hundreds or thousands of data points one by one. In situations like this, how convenient would it be if we could summarize data with a single number? You already know one such method, the average. You may have heard statements like, "The average temperature this month was 25 degrees," or "Our class average on the test increased by 5 points." But what exactly does the average mean? Is it just a number we get from calculation? The average is a representative measure of central tendency in statistics. Central tendency refers to the way data values cluster around a central value. In other words, it is a way of finding a single value that best represents a group of values. For example, suppose the heights of 5 basketball players are 170 centimeters, 175 centimeters, 180 centimeters, 185 centimeters, and 190 centimeters. If we add them together and divide by 5, the average is 180 centimeters. It is simple to calculate and easy to understand, which is why it is widely used. However, the average has a weakness. What if one very short child were included in this group? The average would drop significantly. This shows that the average is strongly affected by extremely large or small values. That is why we use the median. The median is the middle value when data are arranged in order. If we arrange the heights in order, we get 170, 175, 180, 185, and 190, and the middle value, 180, is the median. When extreme values are present, the median often reflects the real situation more accurately than the average. Another important measure is the mode. The mode is the value that appears most frequently. For example, if a survey shows that 7 students like baseball, 5 like soccer, 5 like volleyball, and 3 like basketball, then baseball is the mode. The mode is especially useful for non-numerical data, such as blood type, favorite subject, or favorite food. The mean, median, and mode are all representative values of data, but each plays a slightly different role. In some situations, the mean is most appropriate, while in others, the median or mode provides more accurate information. So, when did people begin using these methods? By tracing the history of central tendency, we can also understand how statistics has developed over time.